everybody, this is Suzu. We're back with more Sonic Adventure. Yes, that was completely necessary. No, it was completely necessary. Anyway, when we last left off, we had just beaten Eggman into a fine paste. Now we are going to go to Windy Valley. Now, up here by Tails' workshop, spinny things, very scientific. Oh yeah, you can actually go inside, there's not much there though. It's just this. There should be this green thing. Apparently called the Windstone. It looks like a key. The design must mean something. Anyway, what you need to do with this Windstone with those textures on the bridge, so lovely. You take it over here, you plop it down here, and it will float, as the game so wonderfully tells us. Now, you just go in here. Welcome to Windy Valley. I'm trying to remember if this song is a remix or not. Might be, might not be. I don't remember. Anyway, we have two kinds of badniks here. There's the giant purple snake thing you may have seen in the background, and you have those disappearing chameleon things that stick their tongues out at you. How rude. Anyway, at certain points in the level you have to run with the wind to progress. Bounce. 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 That bridge collapses out from under you. If you can get across in time, you get extra life. And then you're sucked into the tornado. This is part 2 of Windy Valley.
To get out of the tornado.
The tornado. Now, we previously saw these in the Emerald Coast. You just press the jump button and they spring you across. More of the bounce trampolines. Bounce. 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 Tails is following you, but he doesn't do anything helpful. Ever. He's even less useful than he was in the Genesis games. Also, you can hurt him. I'm sorry, Tails. I didn't mean it. Sweet shoes. Anyway, this part of the level, the air, is worth noting because it uses, as its background music, a remix track from Green Grove Zone of Sonic 3D Blast. His rings go somewhere, we can't do that yet. Honestly, this level's a pretty quick one. Double shield! That was some weird physics thing. Camera glitch! I wonder makes all those inventions if there's nothing inside his head? The less snarky answer is, of course, 3D models are empty.
Yes!
There you go. It's quick. It's always quick.
Yeah, not bad.
Now you can... This predates the ranking system of future Sonic games. However, there are still 3 missions you have to complete, and those vary depending on which character you're playing. However, I'm just running around pointlessly while I talk. You do have, if you complete all 3 missions for every level for every character, plus a few extra things, you can get all of the emblems. I don't actually remember what all 180, I believe, emblems unlock. I think it might be Metal Sonic, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, now that we're back in Station Square, we can see that the sun is setting. What's up with you guys? Oh, I have a fan! I know exactly what it is. Back here. Wow, rude, buddy. Yes, of course, jumping into the sewer is the right and logical thing to do, but, in fact, this is where we're supposed to go. Because of this. This is our first upgrade for Sonic, the Lightspeed Shoes.
Now you've got Lightspeed Shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power.
Light can explain
Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
As Miss Glowy Ball of Light explained, if you charge up a spin dash, Sonic starts glowing. And then release, and you can dash across a trail of rings. It's very handy. Sonic Adventure is the only game in which you have to charge it up before use. Shiny. Presumably by Sonic Adventure 2 he'd mastered the technique and didn't need to charge it up anymore. Who knows, I'm just randomly headcanoning things about the Technicolor cartoon hedgehog. Okay. Oh yeah, there is a first-person mode. It's absolutely useless. You can ride the cars! For a little while. Anyway, here's a little thing. This is completely optional, but charge the Lightspeed Dash over here. We have press one button, trail rings appears, press the other button, and the door's open. And if you get across there in time, you can go and grab this blue donut. This is the crystal ring.
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
It's completely optional, just a handy thing. It halves the time it takes to charge up a Lightspeed Dash. You can either get it as soon as possible or kind of whenever. It also changes the color of your charge up. Yeah, if you use the Lightspeed Dash when there's no rings nearby, you start forward a little bit. This is, I believe, never necessary, but occasionally handy when you're trying to break the game. Anyway, now that you've got this, what you need to do is go back far enough. There is a giant button on top of the casino. I wonder what happens if we push the big yellow button. It opens the door. Why would they install the button to open the door out of everybody's reach? I don't know, but action stage number 3, Casinopolis. This is an interesting stage. The reason it is so interesting is it's not a race to the finish like most Sonic stages. Instead, this is not the right door. Aha! Anyway, we wander over here, and you can see the emerald right up there. Unfortunately, we can't reach it. There is a bit of an invisible wall preventing us from jumping high enough. Because I could totally reach that if there wasn't something blocking Sonic from jumping. So, in order to get the emerald out of the vault, we need to get something to stand on. But how we do this is we play pinball games. I never said it had to make sense. Anyway, there are 2 pinball games. I'll try and show off both. Anyway, I don't actually remember the exact number of rings you need. I think it's around 400 total. This pinball machine is based on one of Sonic Team's other games, Nights into Dreams. Really excellent. It's also on Steam. If you have the spare bucks, pick it up. It's great. And this particular their pinball machine's gimmick is cards. You grab cards, you try to make a poker style hand, and you get extra rings. I'm terrible at pinball. As you may have noticed. Hi. This is the bonus, this table where you can grab lots and lots of cards really quickly. Oops. If you aren't an idiot and fall off like I just did. Also, Sonic is magically levitating through space in his spin dash. Don't ask. I don't know the answer. Anyway, by the way, you're using what I'm using to flip these are actually the camera rotate buttons. It's kind of weird and unintuitive, but I don't know what they were thinking. And if you lose your last ball, you get kicked out, drop in front of the vault. Unless you have less than 100 rings coming out. So as you can see, your rings magically turn into coins. Coins with Sonic's face on them. I'm going to assume there's a marketing deal going on there. Now, also you can smack all of these. You can smack these scratch card machines to get, okay, not these, apparently. It's been years. You can smack these, though, to get the rings to come out of them. Not many, though. They're not a particularly efficient manner of gathering rings, and it's not really working. Now, here's our other slot machine. This is, not slot, pinball machine. This one's got a slot gimmick, and it's also Sonic themed. Does Sonic just like have merchandising deals or something? I don't know, it doesn't really seem the style. And also I'm terrible at pinball. I wanted to show off the slot machine part of this, but if I keep sucking it... Oh, there we go. Now you can just stop the reels by pressing... And if you actually... Anyway, this is what happens when you finish a pinball stage with less than 100 rings. In a dazzling display of positive customer service, they dump you in the sewers. This is the real action stagey part of Casinopolis. And I just instead of bring balloon. There's some parts where it's basically floating up through giant fans, don't ask me why those are in a sewer, and running through narrow corridors. You actually get quite a lot of rings down here. This is not where I was supposed to go. This is more like where I was intended to go. As you can see by the time, this stage never goes quickly. Ever. Maybe if I was better. I'm not not amazing at this game. I can play it pretty passively, but have a lot of fun with it. Do pretty well. I'm not like some sort of speedrunning genius or anything. I can't even beat most of Sonic's A missions, which are replaying the same stage with a very strict time limit. Now, as you can see, I have 338 rings ready, and I nearly lost all of them by running face first into spike balls. Here, you see that line of rings? Of course, Sonic takes a moment to shake himself off after getting out of there. I don't blame him. Poor Tails. Now these showers seem awfully public. Kind of interesting that they actually took the time to make a showering animation for him, but I also feel a little awkward watching it. Anyway, this should be more than enough to finish off the stage now. I'm not particularly fond of this stage. Now that we've got a lot of rings in there, which magically turn into coins, giant tiles of gold, we can easily jump up and get the Chaos Emeralds. It Tails photobombing the victory
not
screen.
bad.
Also, that magically unlocked a blue stone in the alleyway. Logic.
Yeah! Hey! Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Oh no, you don't!
Oh jeez!
Oh, geesh. As he gasses them and one beams up the Chaos Emerald. So all of that ring gathering was for nothing.
What happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. And that is Cream the Rabbit flying there as a little cameo. I believe that was
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
My apologies there. Also, I can't. There's actually no logical reason for why I charged up a light dash there. So. I did not mean to do that. So after thoroughly shaking the ice stone, we can take it to the Mystic Ruins, as Sonic so delightfully informed us. Staring into it, examining its mysteries. I think I'll be able to fit it in the recording time, so let's go. Let's see if we can do 3 action stages in this episode. So, this cave opened up. This can't be important at all. Jump into the updraft. It takes you over here to this mysterious cave. The strange icy door. Well, wow! Wonder of wonders. The icy stone and the icy, locked open the icy door. Who would have seen that coming? Also, there is a pool of water there for no readily apparent reason. And Sonic has the weirdest ladder climbing animation. There are 2 types of badniks here. We have those weird icy guys, and we have the giant purple snakes returning from the Windy Valley. So these ice icicles, as I am demonstrating here, you can latch onto them and jump off them. However, if you hold on to them too long, Sonic will lose his grip and fall off of them. I'm just gonna demonstrate. See? Just like that. Hey Tails, why don't you be useful and like carry me up or something? Come on, use those tails. Nope? Okay. So now we have transitioned to the second section.
Ready?
Now this is not to be confused with the ice cap of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which has absolutely gorgeous music and was a really, really fun and memorable level to play, especially after that level. That level. Wow, I am really running out of things to say. Wait, then go up here. There are lots of rings. So that is not where we need to go. More icicle jumping. Yeah, maybe that's why he wears those gloves, so his hands don't go numb doing things like this. Run across the ice bridge before it collapses. And this,
use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your
as
way.
Floaty Hint Ball tells us, are more of the jumping panels. And somehow jumping across those panels dislodges a giant icicle. That face is so ridiculous. It's what would be an ice cap zone without a snowboarding section. Press D to crouch and go faster. The action spin dash button. And you can jump. Other than that, you're snowboarding. After a bit it changes from the head-on perspective, which is honestly kind of hard to control.
Okay!
You jump on a ramp, you launch off and do a trick. Also, we have Eggman's robot's firebomb in place. Whoa! Camera glitch! What's going on? I can't see anything. What's going on? There we go.
Yes.
We have a Chaos Emerald. And I'm a little bit over time, so...
Yeah, not bad.
Thank you for watching. Please check out my blog at pawstepsinthesnow.tumblr.com. And I will see you later. Why is the screen shaking?